Good morning, students. This is Raj Gajendra Pillai. Today we are going to learn about English grammar, and the topic is pronoun. Today we are going to learn about pronoun. Please take down all the necessary notes in your notebook. Take out your pencil and please write it down. Whatever I say, you have to write it down, examples and definition as well. So take out your notebooks. So you have removed your notebooks from your bags. Yes. Now look at the table of contents. What all we are going to learn today in the topic of pronoun. What all we are going to learn in pronoun? First, we will be looking at what is pronoun. We will be looking at examples of pronoun. Then we will be underlining the sentences. We will find the pronoun and we will underline the pronoun. And we will see examples of pronoun to understand better. We will understand the pronouns and we will do exercise in the last. What we are going to do? We are going to do exercise in the last. So please write down what is pronoun, examples of pronoun, underline pronoun, examples and exercise to do. These are the table of contents which we are going to learn in topic pronoun. So ready with the books? Yeah. Now we will be learning about what is a pronoun. What is a pronoun? Pronouns are words that replace noun. What is pronouns? Pronouns are the words that replace noun. What is the noun? Noun are the naming words. What are noun? Noun are the naming words. Name of people, place, animal, thing, birds. Right? So, what does this pronoun do? This pronoun replaces. What does it replaces? What is the meaning of replace? In the place of noun, a pronoun will be written. Like, see, my name is Raj. When I speak to you, what I tell? Do I use my name again and again? Raj, Raj. What I tell? I am telling you. I am telling you. When I am using this sentence, that means instead of Raj, I am using as I. I is what? I is a pronoun. Raj is my name, which is noun. In the place of Raj, I am telling you that I am coming. What I tell? Students, wait for 2 minutes. I am coming. When I am telling that I am coming, I means who? Raj. So when Raj is telling that I am coming, that means then instead of my name, I have used I. What is that I? I is the pronoun. And I am telling you, you all write it in the book. You all pay attention. I tell you, what are you doing? I ask, what are you doing? When I am asking, what are you doing? That means I am not calling you with the name. Instead of your name, I am calling you with a word called you. What is that you? That you is a pronoun. I, me, these are all pronouns. Instead of name, I am using I. For you all who are sitting in the class, for who you are sitting in front of me, your name is Gaurav. Instead of Gaurav, I am telling you You take out your book, you write it in your book. Why are these pronouns used? So that the same name should not be repeated again and again. If I say, Gaurav, get up. Gaurav, take out your book. Gaurav, write it down. Does that sound good? Because one name is repeated several times, again and again. So instead of that, what the pronoun is used? Gaurav, take out your notebook and you start writing. And you start writing. So what is this? Gaurav, you take out your book and you start writing. That means instead of Gaurav, I have called you in the name of you. You is replaced with your name. Your name Gaurav is now replaced with you. I and you. Understood? Both the examples I have given here. He. When I am talking about he, look at that Harish. When I am talking, look at that Harish. He is not paying attention. I have used one sentence. Look at Harish. He is not paying attention. That means that instead of Harish, I have used the pronoun. What is that pronoun? He. He. So instead of that noun Harish, I have replaced with a word pronoun called he. We are talking about Avantika. We are talking about Avantika. Avantika is Avantika is completing her book, but she has not completed yet. That means Avantika is completing the book, means she is completing her book, but she has not completed yet, means she has not completed. So instead of Avantika, what is the pronoun I have used? The pronoun which I have used is she. S-H-E, she. Right? Instead of Avantika. So now you understood? I, you and he are used for male characters. She is used for whom? For girls. She is, Avantika is completing her book, but she has not completed yet. So I have replaced the noun. Avantika is a noun. It's a name. It's a naming word. So after replacing what I have called as, I have called her as she. She has not completed yet. So again we have used word she in the place of Avantika. And it, it. Look at the speaker. In our class there is a speaker where we can hear the noise, where we can hear the assemblies going on. We can hear about all the things which are announced. We have a black color box in our class that is called as speakers. We hear the prayers and everything coming in that. We can hear the necessary important messages which are conveyed. Right? So in that speaker, when we talk about speaker, we have a speaker. It is placed above our blackboard. Now try to understand what I am telling. Speaker is what? Speaker is a thing. Right? We are talking about speaker. We have a speaker which gives us the necessary information in the class. It is kept where? It is exactly on the top of our blackboard. When we talk about blackboard, when we talk about our writing board, it's exactly it. So for that speaker is a non-living thing. So for non-living things or animals, we use pronoun it. It. So what I have told, speaker is used for the necessary information. It is, instead of speaker, I have used the pronoun what? The pronoun used is it, it. It is exactly on the top of the writing board. Wherever we lies the distance, it is placed on the top. It is placed in the top. Means instead of speaker, I have used a pronoun which is it. Now we have got the examples how it is replaced. Instead of, for male characters, for boys it's used he, she is used for girls, females. It is used for whom? It is used for animal and things. Please write this down. Now let's see the examples of pronoun. You understood about pronoun? Now we are looking into what is pronoun. Pronouns are the word that replaces noun. For example, I, me, she or her is for female. You can see in the picture, in the image here, she. When we talk about we is many people together, including me. If I am talking about the group, we means it's a group of 5 friends. In that you are also there and you want to speak about something, then when you collectively say we means including you and your 4 friends. If I am talking about me, with you all in the class, I am standing and we will tell. And if I have to tell you that we are going out, we are going out, we are going out, we are going to the library, means I am also included. We are going to the garden, we are going to the park, or we are going to the garden, or we are going to the library. We means I and the entire class. If you are standing in the garden with your 4 friends, you are talking that about leaving the garden, like we are all going home. That means you are using the word we. There are 4-5 friends in which you are also there, including you, right? If in the class I come and I tell you we are all going to the library, we means I am also coming and we means everybody including me. They, when we talk about they, means we are playing in the club time outside. There are 2 groups of 4th and 5th, 3rd and 4th, 1st and 2nd. So what we address, they are playing kho-kho, they are playing football. They means we are not there, only we are talking about the group which is in front. They or them. 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see 4, 5 friends there in the photograph. They. There are, we are not included. Only included means we are also not counted in that. From far we are looking and telling they. They means it's a group of more than 2, 3 people. It's more than 1, 2. Who? When you talk about who means it's addressing, is a question mark. It's asking who. When you ask who, if a common question is asked, all will be going, or there are some boys who are going, there is a question always, who, right? In the pronoun it's an question mark, who. All will be going, or some people will be going, or few people will be going. Then the question arises, who? Understood who? Yes. That. I talk about that. We had done this practical on certain day. We are talking on that day. On which? On that day. When we talk about on that day, instead of addressing Monday, Tuesday or the date, on that day which we had gone to the library, on the day which we had gone to the computer lab, on that day. When we talk about that, that is what? That is a pronoun used in the place of a certain time. At that place, at that time, at that time. When you use that, it's a pronoun used instead of the time or place. At what time? When we ask who, what, at that time. I talk about yours. Is this pencil of Rajesh? I talk about, is this pencil of Rajesh? We'll ask, is this yours? Is this yours? We are asked whether it's yours. So here it is in the place of noun. It's in the place of noun. Yours. Yours. It's like is asking about yours, mine. These are all like ownership, like possessive pronouns, which you will learn ahead in bigger classes as you go. But yours, just for your understanding, I am telling that yours. His. Whose book is this? Sir, this is his book. This is his book. When you are talking about his, means it is addressed to a particular boy. Instead of using his name, we are telling is. Is what? It's a replacement of noun. It's replaced with the noun. Her. Her means again addressed to the girl. She, her. These are used for the girls. It is used for cycle. It is a bicycle. It's a bicycle. It is red in color. So understood about this? Please write this down so that we can look ahead with more examples. So now use of pronouns we and they. There is two things marked in blue in this sheet. What is that? It's including us when we are in the group. Excluding us means we are not in the group. There's two things to understand. Including, excluding. Including means we are in the group. Excluding means we are out of the group and talking about something. Yeah. So now let's see the sentences. These are my cousins. They are coming with us. We will watch a cricket match. What is this? This is sentence. There are three sentences in this. These are my cousins. They are also coming with us. We will watch a cricket match. These are my cousins. They are coming with. They means all are coming with us. They are coming with us. We will watch a cricket match. So now when you talk about we and they, here the main thing is understanding of we and they. See, the sentence is, these are my cousins. They are coming with us. They. When the word we use they to talk about two or more people excluding us, means we are not there. We are talking about them, they and them. When we talk about they and them, we are excluding us. We are not counting us. They are. When we use they, when we talk about two or more people, excluding means we are not in the group. When we are using the word we, when we use we, W-E-V, when we talk about two or more people, when we talk about two or more people, including us, we means collectively I am also present and plus two or more people. When we talk about we are going, we will watch a cricket match, when I am also included in this. Including means in the group, excluding means out of the group. These are my cousins. They are coming with us. They are means two or more people are coming here. It's excluding us. They means I am not in the group at that time. When we are not in the group, excluding means we are not in the group. When we use we when we talk about two or more people including us, we will watch a cricket match means we all will watch a cricket match including me. When we use the word we include in the group. When we write they, means we are not in the group. When we address something as we are in the group. When we are talking about they, we are not in the group. We are talking about them, but we are not in the group. Understood? We and they. These are my cousins. They are also coming with us. Means they are coming with us. Means we are not in the group. They are coming. We will watch a cricket match. We means I am also there, including me. When we talk about we, including us, I am also there. Means if you are Rajesh, you are also there and your friends will also come. So that is we. They means two or more people are joining you. They are coming with us. They are coming with us. Because they will be coming somewhere from there to us. We will watch a cricket match. We, when we talk about we, means it includes me also. Right? So understood? Yes, please write it down. Now, pronouns with picture. Just for your understanding, I means one alone. He means we are talking about one boy. It means we are talking about non-living thing or animals. It is used for non-living things or animal. Non-living things means table, desk, chair which doesn't have life. Speaker, blackboard, pen, carom. These are all non-living things. Car, bicycle, motorbike, building. These are all what? These are all non-living things. So we address it with it, it. You. When I talk about something about the person in front of me, I will address him as you. I means me. You means the person who I am talking to. If I am talking to you, at that time I am I, and that time you are you. Right? You, when we talk about you, means the person in front of me is you. When we talk about she is a girl who is standing in front of me. She, S-H-E. We means two, one, more than one, two people. In that I am also there. We. We talk about they, means I am not in the group. I am talking about the person who are two or more in front of me. I am talking about them. So they is what? You can see the photograph. It is more than 2-3 people here. So we are talking about them, but we are not included. We means I am not included, so it is they. When I am included in that, that is we. Write it down. Write the examples. IT, YOU, IC, SHE, WE, THEY. Understand this? Memorize it. Lucky is a guinea pig. It allows hay. So here, what was the noun? The starting word lucky was the noun. In the place of lucky, what we used? We used the pronoun it, it. So for animals, we use it, it. Non-living things, we use it, it. So lucky is a guinea pig. It loves hay. Lucky is the noun which was replaced with the pronoun it, it. Mansi won the race. Mansi won the race. She ran very fast. Mansi. Instead of Mansi, we have used the word she, S-H-E, she. She is used for females, girls. So now, what was replaced? Mansi was replaced with the pronoun she. So Mansi is to be written in the place of a noun. What was the noun? Mansi was replaced with she. M-A-N-S-I. Mansi is written. Naveen's family went to Goa. They enjoyed the trip. Whose family? Naveen. Naveen's family went to Goa. So instead of Naveen, what we have used the pronoun? They enjoyed the trip. So Naveen is the noun which was replaced. So pronoun is they, 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 and the noun was Naveen which was replaced. So you have to write Naveen in the place of noun. Tapas is a dancer. He dances well. Who is that dancer? Tapas is a dancer. He dances well. So in the place of tapas, what we have used? We have used the word pronoun he, he. He is pronoun. What was the word replaced? What was the noun here which we replaced? Tapas. So we have to write tapas in the blank. My parents and I visited the zoo. My parents and I visited the zoo. We saw elephants, crocodile and ostriches. So what was the replacement here? The replacement is we. And we, including me, had gone with my parents. So we, W-E, was the pronoun. What was replaced? Parents. Parents was the noun which was replaced with we. So now parents is what? Parents is the noun which was replaced. So I have underlined Hay, hay and ostriches. What are this? The meaning I have written it down. Hay means dried grass. Hay means dried grass that animals eat. Ostriches. Ostriches are a big bird that cannot fly. Have you seen ostrich? It is very big. It's very big. It has wings, but it cannot fly. It runs very fast. Ostrich is a bird that cannot fly. It is very big. Almost you must have seen the white in color. Yes. Hay means yellow grass, dried grass. It is dried grass which animals eat. Right. So now we have understood about the nouns which was replaced. We have underlined the pronouns and we have written what is the noun that has been replaced. So please write it down, memorize it. Now here is an example shown in picture in which it says I, you, he, we, you and they. These are the examples which are shown. There is a boy in orange color shirt and blue pant. From there it starts. Where the example of pronoun starts is I. He starts with I. First he is showing I. Then he is showing his finger towards somebody standing in front. That is, he is addressing as you. That's how you use a pronoun. I for yourself. You is the guy or the girl whom you are talking to is in front. It's one to one. You. Then he is showing. See, the red one is standing in the side. The orange color shirt guy is showing a boy and telling he. Means he is addressing to one single boy who is separately. You means only two persons talking. This is the third one. The third pic where it is written HE. He is showing a guy in sky blue light shirt, he. And in the fourth example we can see we. In that you can see more than three people are here. The red one, the orange shirt and the blue shirt which he was addressing. You, he and I. This all came together and it became what? It became W-E-V. V means the guy in the orange shirt is included. You. Now these two people are together. The red shirt and the sky blue shirt. So he is addressing you. Again, when he is separated, when he is showing that the guys who are in front, they both become you. Then they means what? They means all of the three who are separated, the girls and the boys who are standing in front, is showing that he is not included, he is separate, and that group is showing as they. They are separately talking. There two guys are separately talking. These four are standing on one side. Two are separated. Is showing that they. When one guy is separate, is showing he. When these two people are talking, going aside and talking, facing towards each other, he is addressing as they. They. What is it? What is the orange color shirt showing? Is showing that there are two people who are talking. So he is addressing him as they. Now you can understand by this. Pick that I, you, he, we, you and they. How to address and when to address. When it is one to one, it's also you. And when there is two people standing in front of you and you are in this side, so they are also you for you. You address as you. And when there are 3-4 people and 2 people are talking separately, then you address them as not you. At that time you address them as they. They are talking with each other. Right? So these are the examples simply to show you how you address I, you, he, we, you and they. Please make a proper picture in your mind how you address it and write it down. Now use of pronoun you. You is a pronoun. We use you when we refer to one or more people we are speaking to. You is a pronoun. Use of pronoun you. Where we use the word you. You is a pronoun where we use you. Same as we have seen in the photograph. It's one to one. One guy is standing in front, I and you. And when we refer to one or more people, in the 5th photograph we have seen, there are more than one people, it was 2 people. We are speaking, then they both are you. What are you talking? When you ask them, what are you talking about? So when you talk about you, it's one to one or more than one people who are standing in front, they are addressed as you. You is a pronoun which is used for the person who is standing in front of you and you are talking to him one to one, or more than one people, more than 2 people or more than 3 people who are standing exactly in front of you when you are talking the word you. I cannot understand you all. You all means I cannot understand what are you talking. What are you talking about? Means what are you talking about means commonly addressed pronoun. You. You means 1, 2, 3, 4 who are standing or sitting in front is asking. Tell me the answer. You all tell me the answer. When I stand here and ask you a question and I tell you, you all answer. It means the entire class. I am I. When I ask you all means that's you. You is commonly addressed for the person who is in front, to whom I am talking to. I am talking to the entire class. Everybody is you for me. You all. And when I am talking to one single guy, even that is you. When I tell a girl or a boy to get up and speak with him, you tell me. When I speak to them, I will ask them, you tell me what is the answer. You all tell me what is the answer. And if I am talking to one single student, that also is you. For example, Abbu and Yana, we are going to the zoo. We are going to the zoo. Aman is asking, can I come with you? Abu and Yana are telling that we are going to the zoo. Zoo is a place where we find all the wild animals and animals, birds. It's a collection where we go and look at the collections of species. We go and have a look on the wild animals, and all the animals are kept in the zoo. So whenever we go there, we go and see all the We see elephant, we see zebra, we see giraffe, tiger, lion, deer, peacock, parrots, everything is kept in the zoo. So Abu and Yana are talking, we are going to zoo. Aman is asking them, can I come with you? That means he is asking them, can I come with you? Means where they are going? Abu and Yana is going to zoo. So he is asking them, can I come with you? This is the where the you word is used. You word is used for asking permission. You word is used to address somebody who is in front of us. So you understood what is you? You is a pronoun. We use you when we refer to one or more people we are speaking to. When we are speaking to one person or one or more people we are speaking to, the word is used. What is that pronoun used? That pronoun used is you. Y-O-U. So now, with the examples of picture and this definition, you come to know what is you, pronoun, how we use it, where you use it, right? So now, let's do some exercise in the last, and we see about pronouns. Write it down. Please write this definition of you. Now let's see some exercise to do. So this is the exercise. Match the words with pronoun. What we are doing here, we have to match the word with pronoun. My friends. What are my friends? Look, they are my friends. They. It will come as they. T-H-E-Y, they. The girl. How is a girl addressed? She. S-H-E, she. A cat. A cat. It. I-T, it. You and I becomes we. The pronoun used is we. You and I. You and I. We. The boys. You and Bill. You and Bill. They. The boys. They. This boy. He. Lisa and friends. They. A car. IT, it. Ima is she. So now match the words with pronouns. My friends. They. The girl. She. A cat. IT, it. You and I. We. You and Bill. They. The boys. They. This boy. He. Lisa and friends. They. A car. IT, it. Ima is she. S-H-E, she. So now these are the words which are matched. Please write it down in the notebook. Look at the examples and please memorize it, learn it, so that whenever a question arises about the pronoun, when somebody will ask what is we, what is they, how is a pronoun used, how is the word you used, where it is used. So you should be thorough with this, because specifically with the pictures and with the definitions I have taught you, I have told you how it is used. When we use we, when we use they, when we use the word you, I, me, whatever the words are, which is necessary according to your class, I have made you understand with pictures and with the explanation. You need to memorize it. What is a pronoun? Pronoun is the word that replaces a noun. What are the words? Already I have given it. How to use the word I, you, we, he, you, they, she, it. There are many words. but these are the basic words which you have to learn it. E for boys, C for girls, IT, it for non-living things and animal. These are the basic things you always need to keep in mind. So happy learning now.